I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm not gonna make the. I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything about Ivankov being a spitter. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. How's it going, Fish fam? Welcome back to a brand new video. If this is your first time checking out the channel, what's up? My name is Gabe. You can also find me at SpartnFish pretty much everywhere on the internet. It's very complicated to explain, but Ivankov is using Luffy's hormones to sacrifice 10 years of his life to heal him, to make him all better and kiss all his boo-boos away. Ace is gonna die in 16 hours, so we're pretty much fucked. It's GG's. I don't have a ton to say because honestly, we're at an insane part in the show where I feel like no one wants to hear me yap about anything. They just want to see me get into the show. But before I hit play, just a reminder that I am going to be pausing a lot during this reaction. But if you want to yap a little bit more extensively, join the Discord. There's a link down in the description of every video. You also get notified when I post on YouTube. You get notified when I go live on Twitch. All right, I think that's it. Let's just get into it. Don't look. Hey, don't look. All right. Okay, so basically Luffy is either going to die or he is going to live. It's just a question of, do you believe in miracles? Alright, then there you go. You said you believe in him. Yeah. If there is any one person who could do it, it's Luffy. If there's any singular individual who could put up with this torture and come out on the other side, that's who it would be. The Horm fruit. I see. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. That's fucking insane. Okay. Okay. Bro, you're just describing West Hollywood. That's okay. Yeah, that was a crazy way to introduce a character. To just bink. Now you're a busty broad. Every floor? So we could have just made it here at any point in time. We could have just made it down here at any point in time. We just got hella unlucky. Nice. Of course. Of course. Of course. That's what their transponder snail looks like. Obviously. What? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. So he just found a prisoner that had the mole. Wait. Miss Christmas? Are you telling me Miss Christmas built this? Is Miss Christmas responsible for digging this whole underground tunnel system? Like Luffy. Yeah. Pretty much everything Luffy has done would land him on level 6, right? Ah. I mean, it would make sense that there are multiple really strong people. Is Shiryu a prisoner now? Shiryu is now a prisoner, right? because he was too much of a demon, even for the other prison guards. Too much of a demon. Given how weird YouTube is right now with a lot of their random ass regulations, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about the crew led by the gentleman from Austria with a little mustache. I don't know if I'm allowed to say their name without the video getting banned off of YouTube, so. Yeah, you're such an asshole of a prison guard that you are going to jail. Huh? Who? Who? I've never heard of any of those people. Who are any of those people? Heavy drinker? There he is. Yeah. Since Crocodile failed, yeah. Since Crocodile failed, he had to be arrested, obviously. Alright, bro, why you say it like that? Ace! He sucked that bone down, didn't he? Yeah, okay. So we are talking about the fact that Luffy's not going to be healed in time to save Ace. But then again, it's fucking Luffy. So maybe Luffy just recovers quick as hell. He just recovers in 14 hours instead of 2 days. Well, then he needs to... Yeah, dude, do not drink salad dressing. Ugh. Ugh. Shut up. He's staying in there. They're friends. They're homies. That's where he's staying. I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm not gonna make the. I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything about Ivankov being a spitter. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Nope. I'm not gonna say it. Don't worry. Don't worry. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine within the next 5 hours. Shut up. What the hell do you guys know? What the hell do you know? None of you are real scrappers. I'd let her do that to me. I would. I would. Saudi-chan would. I don't even think it requires a hear me out. You know what I mean? Doesn't even require a hear me out. Just take a peek. If it works, it's not a waste of time. It's only a waste of time because you guys think it is. It's not. If it works, it works. That's what he wants to do. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are fucking losers. You would never understand. You would never understand. Yeah. Because a miracle is what is required to save Ace at this point. Because if Luffy isn't fine within 20 minutes, Ace is just dead, right? Ace, or at the very least, if he, could potentially be saved by someone else, Luffy's not going to do shit. It also doesn't seem like anyone else is going to be able to. I mean, Whitebeard is trying to. Alright. He has somewhat made up for being a piece of shit. He's back from shitting his pants. Damn. How long did it take them to find Hannibal? He's been there for fucking hours. They just noticed the vice warden went missing after like 6 hours? Damn. They're all just standing outside the door. Is Bon Clay the only person there wearing pants? Is everyone except for Bon Clay in fishnets and high heels? Brother, that is fucking crazy. That is fucking, like, nobody else? Yeah. Why would she do that? Think about it, Jinbei. Why the fuck would she come there? Yeah. Yeah, why would Boa Hancock come there just to lie to him? Nah, bro. It's not blood. It's not blood. It's not blood. It's drool. He wants meat. He wants meat. I'm calling it right now. He's sitting there salivating because bro wants meat. Not blood. Bro wants meat. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, it is blood. Never mind. Yep, he's fucking hungry, bro. He's fucking hungry. Meat! Yep. Guys, obviously, if you would have just given him meat like 20 hours ago, he would have already been fine. If you would have just given him meat instead of messing around with his hormones, he would have been fine. Just give him meat. Yeah. It should have taken another 2 days, right? It should have taken another 2 days, right? Brother. I cannot wait to get out of Impel Down so we never have to see this again. I do not want these shit transitions. Literal shit transitions. Just leave it close to him. Yeah, bro is a fucking bottomless pit. Yeah. Yeah. Bro is a bottomless pit. Bro is built like Eren Yeager. Yep. Panda Man, yo! Oh, all right. He did not get the scar from Magellan poison. Full? Oh. I thought he was just going to be full. But nope, he's actually fully recovered. I should have... Okay. Not us transitioning down Luffy's fucking throat, dude. Alright. Alright. Like we all knew was going to happen, Luffy did not take 2 days. Because obviously, right? Luffy can't save Ace if he's in bed for that long, right? So, makes sense. He would have to recover quicker. Dude, okay. We all right, come on. We're just going next episode. We got to find out more about Luffy. Please, I hope Ivankov knows so much about the human body that they're just going to be able to be like, yeah, and this is how Luffy recovered. He's a fucking monster. Let's talk about that a little bit. But I don't know, man. I feel like we're just getting closer and closer to the end of this arc, and everything is just going to be exploding. So, yeah, let's just go to the next episode. Bro, I feel like the white hair, orange hair person has changed genders at least 3 times during the course of the 4 episodes I've seen them. No, please don't touch me. I'm still recovering. All right. Throw me into the air. Throw me into the air. Get me some food. Yeah, Bon Clay just dies. Yeah, he was a good friend. He was a good friend. Yeah. Good vibes. Good vibes do help with recovery. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this. Good vibes help with recovery. Hell yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like, Luffy's the exact same way. Like, Luffy is the exact same way. But he has the ability to just fucking make anybody his friend. Him and Naruto, they just vibe it out, dude. It just anybody becomes their homie. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah. I do not have the time to rest. Yeah. Yeah, I think Ivan's just chilling. Ivan's just chilling. Yeah, I mean, that's not wrong. They mean dragon, right? They mean they mean dragon, right? As a big reveal, big reveal, right? Here comes the big reveal. They mean dragon. Okay. All right. Yep, there it is. There it is. To-chan. Yeah, it's also Ace's dad. If you care at all, if you are interested, his other son is also the one we're here to rescue. If you are interested in that sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, they're, yeah. If you've met Luffy for like 10 minutes, you're like, yeah, there's not really a reason for him to ever lie about anything. The East Blue. Bro, Dragon's voice. Dragon's voice is crazy. Oh my god, bro. Dragon's voice feels like it's attacking me. There it is. We got a crew. We got a crew. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, no, they don't know. They don't know, right? Wait, do they? I'm trying to. There's no way that the Navy would know that Ace is Dragon's son unless Garp told them, right? And it, I mean, well, actually, because Garp just fucking let it slide when they were like all sort of on Water 7, right? They just, Garp just sort of kind of let that one slide, and there were a lot of people there, so potentially they would know, because like Kobe was there, the fucking Helmeppo. Yeah, there were definitely enough people there that it could have feasibly gotten back to the Navy that Ace is also Dragon's son. But I don't think it's because it's Dragon's son that he got kidnapped, right? I think it's because he's, you know, Whitebeard's, right? It's at least right now it seems a lot more likely that they just took him because of White, and they're trying to incite a war, basically. They're literally trying to make Ace a fucking martyr to incite this war, so they have this excuse to go and just start fucking firebombing the fishmen again. Fuck! Alright. Well, it's a little bit late. It's a little bit late. Of, of course you are. Of course, of course. It's time to escape. It's time to break out of here. We're blowing this popsicle stand. Yeah, you guys can hang out here if you want, but I'm fucking leaving. I'm out. Did Luffy just die right there? Just fell down and died? Bro, there is no fucking way. You cannot debate me into thinking Luffy just fell down and died right there. After everything we just went through. Oh, do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in Luffy's fighting spirit? No, he did not just say, I'm gonna save you, Ace, and then just fucking die. Shut up. Are you gonna, yeah, gonna give him some adrenaline? Yep. Yeah, just shot him up with enough adrenaline to fucking keep a horse in a race. Nah, it's gonna matter. Nah, it's gonna matter. The fact that we're saying that now definitely means it's gonna matter. Yes, yeah, perfect assumption, guys. They made it through the first 4 levels of Impel Down, but you know, there were wolves, so they're probably dead now. There were wolves. They survived a fight with Magellan, but there were wolves down there, so clearly they're cooked. Yeah, the only reason level 4 was an issue was because there were so many people there. Okay? Just cover it in wax, bro. Oh, fucking Magellan's tear gas. Yeah, Magellan's tear gas. Yeah, the poison just fucking kills the security camera. Oh, why do they have so many people in this prison that are so bad? Why? Saudi and Domino, dude. Okay. Whew. Yeah, this is gonna be all out fucking war. This is gonna be all out fucking war. Yeah, bro, it's just jacked off caffeine. Yeah, best of luck with that, stupid fucking wolves. Best of luck. They're all gonna see the kid who was poisoned. What? That kid is alive. What the hell happened? I thought he was dead. Damn, joke's on you, you're a girl wolf now. Okay, Inazuma? Inazuma just has the key? Bro, even the snail looks befuddled. The snail is just like, uh, how? What? What? How? Even the snail was surprised. Yeah, you thought. Oh, another revolutionary. Okay, that makes sense why he is like the right hand man for fucking Ivan. Perfect. Now we can get Magellan fired. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, Hannibal. I love her, but I don't think Saudi Chan is gonna be causing much of a delay. Yep, there it is. Yeah, anything to keep the pension. Anything to keep the pension. He's not trying to lose that insurance. Well, even if we do get to ace, nah, surely we'll be able to get, yeah. Yeah, we'll have to beat up Domino to get the keys, right? I'm saying this like I don't know the name of the next arc is Marineford. But that could still mean that we rescue A. Who the fuck are they? That could still mean that we rescue Ace, but their Ace still goes to fucking Marineford because he knows Whitebeard is going to war. Shit. Okay. All right. So I kind of just said it, but like, listen, I know the name of the next arc is obviously Marineford, but that could still mean we rescue Ace, like I said. But because Ace knows that Whitebeard would be trying to stage a rescue for him, we still go to Marineford to try and help Whitebeard. I don't think that's as likely as Ace getting out of Impel Down by being imprisoned by the Navy still. I think it's much more likely that we do not win in Impel Down and Ace is still taken into custody and brought to Marineford. That's what I think is most likely going to happen. But, you know, I feel like I get predictions wrong in One Piece all the time. As far as like the characters go, I don't think I'm getting like character motivations or like character information wrong for a minute. Like anytime it's like, oh yeah, why is Luffy gonna do this? Oh, what's Luffy gonna do? Oh, what do we think about this? Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm kind of crushing it in that department. But yeah, I don't know. There have been some twists and turns lately that have gotten me. I'm not sure why people were so insistent over the fact that they thought I was gonna be crying over Bon Clay. If that was the moment that I was supposed to be crying over Bon Clay, I mean, it was emotional, but I don't know. I feel like I don't feel attached to that character as much as I do other characters. I feel like for me personally, it's harder to get like emotionally invested in a character if I'm not like, if I can't see myself in part of that story, you know what I mean? And like for me, Bon Clay is just not someone that I feel like really that attached to, that similar to, so it's hard for me to like feel an emotional investment in his character. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was not supposed to be the moment. Maybe I am going to cry over Bon Clay this arc. We shall see. If you like this reaction, if you like my other One Piece content, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, leave a like, drop a comment even. But the best thing you could do is join the Discord, because if you join the Discord, you get notified every time I post a video. You get notified when I go live on Twitch. You can also hop in there and yap about One Piece, and you also get, but aside from all that, you also get access to stuff that isn't available on YouTube, like Tokyo Ghoul reactions, JJK reactions, Shield Hero. So yeah, definitely recommend it. Hop in there, come hang out. Otherwise, I think that's it for this one. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hey, if you like this video, then YouTube says that you'll probably like this video that's on the screen right now. So you can go ahead and hit that video. Look, go ahead. This is one right here.